How far would you go to protect your child from their own mistakes? That's the gut-wrenching question at the heart of Hallow Road, a tightly wound thriller starring Rosamund Pike and Matthew Rhys. But here's where it gets controversial. This isn't your typical story of parents shielding their child from an external threat. Instead, it's a gripping exploration of what happened, and this is the part most people miss. Alice isn't portrayed as a blameless victim. She's flawed, willing to do whatever it takes to avoid accountability, which adds a layer of complexity to the story. Clocking in at a brisk 80 minutes, Hallow Road is a masterclass in tension, with most of the action unfolding within the confines of a car. Pike and Rhys deliver powerhouse performances, embodying the conflicting emotions of parents pushed to their limits. Pike's character, a burnt-out paramedic, grapples with empathy for the victim, while Rhys's character is laser-focused on saving their daughter, regardless of the cost. Yet the film doesn't pass judgment on either parent, leading viewers to grapple with their own moral compass. Midway through, the film takes a genre-bending turn that might polarize audiences. It shifts into a morality tale, questioning the long-term impact of shielding children from consequences. Does it breed dependency and a lack of scruples? It's a bold statement, and one that invites debate. Personally, I wasn't entirely sold on the twist during my initial viewing, but a clever mid-credits scene left me rethinking my stance long after the credits rolled. Babak Anvari's direction keeps the film visually engaging despite its confined setting. The standout, however, is the score by Lorne Balfe and Peter Adams, which ingeniously incorporates a symphonic rendition of Depeche Mode's Behind the Wheel as the main theme. As a Depeche Mode fan, this detail alone was a delightful surprise. Hallow Road isn't strictly a supernatural thriller, but it borrows elements from the genre, creating an atmosphere reminiscent of a Twilight Zone episode, thought-provoking and stylish. It's the kind of story Rod Serling would have admired, blending suspense with deep moral questions. As the film rolls out, it'll be fascinating to see how genre fans react. Will they embrace its unconventional approach, or will the twist feel out of place? One thing's for sure. Hallow Road lingers in your mind, sparking conversations long after the theater lights come back on. Catch it this weekend as part of a horror double feature at AMC theaters alongside Vincent Must Die. Thought-provoking question for you. Do parents have a moral obligation to let their children face the consequences of their actions? Or is it their duty to protect them at all costs? Let's debate in the comments.